Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and today we're talking about Storks, a 2016 animated movie. And this is not so much a more of a kind of review, I just want to talk about it. Of course, spoilers, by the way, obviously. But I have to talk about this intro. I really like the way they introduced the Storks, how they work and all that, and then just have this little cop out of Storks turning into Amazon. I really enjoy this. This is funny, but this is definitely not up to code. My God, like this is just an accident waiting to happen. That looks so goddamn unbalanced. And I'm gonna talk about it a bit later in that. Then we get introduced to Junior, who delivers 1,000 package? Million? 1,000? Man, I cannot remember the exact number. Yeah, he delivered the package. Then we introduced the supposedly the second most hated character. Who I actually kind of enjoyed that they have this little bit of him hurting himself. But they didn't have the other characters laugh at him. They actually genuinely were worried about them. They often they played up the asshole kid, the dumb annoying character got hurt himself. That's so funny, haha. Let's half of this face. I actually kind of like this little change. Then we have the best introduction to a boss I have ever seen. But we already know. Well, this alone already shows how he's gonna be the villain of this story. Which, by the way, supposedly birds are all kind of like living humans, apparently. So he's literally abusing other small human beings. I guess this is kind of like a meta commentary on the very low class. Because it's a funny thing. Also, power move. I don't know, this right here, this shape, the way this seagull looks so familiar. I think that's a standard shape an animated stork goes like. I'll just call it a seagull. It says continue, best way to represent when you turn to become the boss. Definitely like that. I also kind of like the commentary him and Junior had. The commentaries. Oh wait, we're talking about also. Oh yeah, they were talking about that there are actually other ways of making babies. I like that. That's a bit of world building. Then we introduced the supposed bad guy. I actually do not remember his name. Is it Hunter? No. I have here the lists of the voice actors, but is it? No, Hunter is... Let me search it up the name of him. I know his name. Is it really Hunter? I cannot say it's Hunter, is it? Let me give a full cast and crews. But yeah, we talk about how he was basically... Oh, my cat's a sneeze. So he would talk about how he got apparently mad. It actually just shows that he was a really caring character. And then we talk about the big point. Oh, I skipped. I forgot to take a shot of that. We see her. She's still alive. She's the orphan that got screwed over by, let's say, Hunter. I'm probably wrong, but well. And she actually is fixing the issue by... well, no, what am I saying? She's not fixing the issue, is she? God damn it, I forgot where I was. Give me a second to think right here. She was actually giving sort of a wings to other species who couldn't fly. Also, I forgot to take a screenshot. They have an emu with an emu hair. Nice bit of comedy, joke, visual gag. I like that. Also, right here, this is one bit that actually made me like her quite a lot. Not quite a lot, like made me already start liking her. Like her giving sort of wings to the non-flying birds was very good, and just having her just send into mother instinct. I like this really much. And then the best got it. Oh, one of the best. I freaking love the wolf pack. And they were even gonna. They were gonna taught her to become a strong, independent woman. If that ain't perfect goals, I don't know what is. And their freaking attachments, wolf bridge. I didn't show it. Oh, right. Wolf boats. I freaking love that. And then wolf submarine. I just love that. They even made it sort of work with them actually having to take a breath. Oh, and then they get introduced into the main family who actually is gonna get the kid. Who's actually gonna get the little girl. I actually didn't talk about them earlier because it was just the basic, oh, my parents don't care much about me. It actually had a bit of comment. They like the kid was even self-aware about that. And they actually started building. They had to build a spot in order for the stork to arrive on. But they were actually building a family among it. And I guess also I liked how they were talking about the crappy chimney. I wasn't really expecting that. I just what great music. Oh, I just got this. The Alpha Wolf was. It's Alpha Wolf and Beta Wolf. I like them. I like them real well. Parenthood at its finest. I love this bit. I like them rocking back and forward. Then this is just another boss move. We can really tell how great, how really good this guy as a boss is. I mean, the goddamn sauna on a river, pretty damn great. And this bit has made me laugh. Them trying to wake up each other, but both being son neighbor. And then he talked about her actually making. I lost my crap there. Look at that face. That was my face before I started laughing. I just enjoyed it way too much. Then we have her. We actually show her having ninja skills. I like that. I really like that. That's so funny. And then building the spot for the stork to land. I like that. It was pretty nice, especially this warm hug. Then we have the oh god damn it! I wanted more of the wolf gang. I kind of want that they reach a minor short with them actually finding some cub or something like that and raising it. I just want more wolf pack. I want more of Alpha Wolf and Beta Wolf because these two together were so good. And they were driving slow. Oh, the driving slower bits, just because they were parents. I loved it. Then, Broken Heart. Oh boy. Oh, actually, I almost forgot. Something I kind of wanted to mention that is that in the beginning, they kept to it because she was a liability. A liability because. No, they didn't kept her. They couldn't find her parents, so they were forced basically to kept her. And this is so screwed up. Because apparently she kinda doesn't, but really does. Maybe she doesn't. I'm talking about by law, if she exists or not. Like, she wasn't delivered. Like, this is certain. Man, I'm going into deep in the kids movie, but I like to go into deep and just see the little points, you know. Yeah, she was. How did she get lost? Like, we know that it's not just the imaginary thought later in the movie. You have to actually send letters in order to get the kid. That's how the little kid had her sister. It's so wrong what I just said, but I'm rowing it with it. So they somehow should know, but then again, the letters got dissolved in order to form the kids. That's such a weird bit. Also, they're gonna throw Tulip out into the real world with basically no skills almost. Like she was an engineer and all that, but what's her education and all that? She was gonna die in the streets. I'm just saying that. What the hell you want, kitty? My cat just jumped. Get out. Out. My cat just decided to jump on top of the table, so I would open the window for him to get out. Anyway. Where were we? Also, Great Redemption. I really like how this is actually kind of a nice message. You trying to fix your broken errors one way or another. He couldn't find the pieces, so he would go on to try and be his father. I like that. That was a real nice. And there's certain bits I like. Another chuckle out of me. They mock him. How the hell did Junior not realize this was classic comedies is then. And there's also fast delivery, fast return. Also, I really like the Penguins. Like they only had like what 3 minutes of screen time, but already shown they were actually pretty damn great parents apparently. Like they would go beyond just trying not to wake up the child. It's amazing. Like all this, grabbing the bells and all that. Oh yeah, I skipped a couple. So they got caught, basically. When they had the child, they ran into the baby factory machine and look at all those green red, we covered babies. We have green, we have pink, we have we do have yellow, blue. Wait, yellow isn't the red weird color. I don't know. I'm getting. Oh boy, I need to hurry up this. So we have the final boss fight with the boss and all this. I just look at that. Oh, that's gonna be the thumbnail. Perfect for thumbnail. So they had the fight, and then we get to see what I said. This is such a danger house. I'm surprised nobody should. But then again, they don't allow humans inside this place. That's actually the funny thing. You're apparently only Storks are allowed. So basically, they're kind of a hidden spot from the government. But then again, they developed a device for the government. A bit of contradiction. Unless the government doesn't really care with it, since these are Storks. You know, kind of illegal labor at a dangerous site. Because this entire thing is apparently being held by a bridge, a pole, and some wires. I'm not joking, you'll see. If you watch a movie, you'll see. And perfect payback time. Again, remember, this is apparently an entire sentient race. Birds. There are no damn birds. Which means if they eat chicken, they're... Oh boy. The implications of kids animated movies. Oh. It's just a whole can of worms kind of deal. Kind of the same way as Pokemon. You don't want to go there. Oh boy. I love the little laugh and then the ting. And everything comes crashing down. Look at that. Holy moly! I'm surprised this little spot didn't just break this tiny mountain out in the air. Mountain. I thought I said island. And then we have the ending. Man, the amount of abuse this guy has suffered. Oh boy. Again, they begin... I'm surprised they actually didn't make him get some extra payback for the end. Then again, it wasn't really betraying them. He was just doing his job and then saw an opportunity to go up higher. Which I kind of like that. And then we go back to them delivering the Strokes. And then we actually reach my favorite bit. Actually, funny enough, supposedly they stopped delivering babies 18 years ago. So, I'm just saying that the timeline doesn't exactly look well, you know? These kind of look young parents, but somehow they are not. 18 years have passed since the letters, so I'm just saying. But I really love the representation they had there. This little subtle look. I'm gonna be honest. I like representation in my movies. I like little subtle representation, not forced unless. What? Not forced. Focus. God, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to get here. Give me a second. Recompose, rewind, and I like representation. But I don't like forced representation. But I don't mind if representation is the main thing. I actually watched Paranormal Park and I'm gonna make a review about it. And I will talk about it. I actually like the way that they worked out the representation that and they tackle a lot of teams in that show. Oh, I'm talking about this. I really like this. I actually didn't get a single mother, and they had a mix. Okay, so they had a mixed race. Two mothers, two fathers, which I wasn't able to get. They were moving so fast, and I'm trying to hurry up this little video, which is actually 16 minutes long. My God. I actually really like this sort of representation. And then we have them delivering the baby, which I like. I liked the little brother got mad, but they instantly the baby, so the ninja skills. Ooh, love that. And they actually made his point about the hunter, I'm guessing. About how hard it is to give up those little babies. But they actually had this shown us the future of the girl. Of the baby girl. I like that. And then we have finally the I just chuckle that. I just laugh at this bit. Oh, redheads. Even the cat. Perfect. That's just perfect. They were forming if you look closely, they actually are forming a heart. Beautiful symbolism. Yeah, so yeah, that was Storks. I really enjoyed this movie. Not bad, really. I really don't have a grasp with it. Though the reviews for it, I actually kind of feel like are somewhat justified. I feel like I searched up the movie on IMDb and it got, give me a second, a 6.8. I would say it deserves more of 7.5. That would be my review for it. Like it's not a bad movie for any stretch of an imagination, but it's not a perfect movie. It's okay to good movie. But yeah, that was my review, my talk about Storks. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video, and see y'all next time.